Valley Sports, Brandon Scoopy Robinson here. Kenyon Martin there. Brother, what's going on?
Slow motion, same thing, different day, man.
Slow motion, still motion,
Already.
So you're coaching. Birdie tells me you have an interest in coaching. Maybe. At least coaching in this game.
Oh, yeah, that's for sure. You know what I'm saying? Nah, man, I've always had an interest in giving back, man, to the game. Done so much for me, man. So if opportunity presents itself to coach at some point, man, I definitely look into it.
If you had to name some of your favorite coaches in the NBA that meant something to you, that guided you, that you learned something from, who would they be?
Just somebody who I look up to, somebody who earned my respect, Lawrence Frank. My head coach with the Nets for a little bit. Then working his way out of there, going to the front office, stuff like that, man. So anybody that worked hard as Lawrence Frank at their craft, man, I respect.
Did Lawrence Frank's trajectory from coach to front office surprise you?
No, not at all. I mean, he knows the game. He's a student of the game. He works extremely hard. No, not surprising at all.
When did you know that there was something about him that was special or different?
Early on, man. Just we coming in from road trips and all that, and he visibly hasn't been to sleep. You know what I'm saying? We come in and he's eyes bloodshot red, man. He's been in the office all night watching film, man. So anybody that's willing to go to those extremes, man, to be great at their craft, so you got to respect it.
The Clippers is now the team that not only you played on, but your son is now a member of the Clippers. What have you told him about the organization and what to expect in Los Angeles?
Well, actually, it's a different organization than the one I played in.
Sure.
Different owner, different everything. You know what I'm saying? But no, man, it's still the same. And the only thing now is they're playing for something.
Sure.
They're playing for something, and this organization knows what they need in order to be successful. And I think they put those things into place other than where he's been the last 3 years, man. So he has a chance now to play for some meaningful basketball, which I'm looking forward to.
What with the Clippers, just from a roster standpoint, do you enjoy watching?
No, I mean, just meaningful basketball. They're well coached. I think Ty Lue is a hell of a coach. Good staff under him, man. No, they just former players know how to relay certain messages that you need to get through to your guys, man. I think he's done a good job of that. Now he's got to get the guys to be on the floor and healthy, man, and make sure those guys can play like 65 games together, man. If they do that, they'll be out.
A lot of people say that when you're a second-generation basketball player, it's like doing an independent study like in college on life, because you're seeing it every day. You see it on the broadcaster side, you see it on the player side. Kobe, of course, second-generation ball player. Steph Curry being a second-generation ball player. From your vantage point, what advantage does your son have and having watched you?
Oh, he got a PhD.
Okay.
He got a PhD in it. You know what I'm saying? It's being around it, being a student of it, and having somebody like myself that's able to articulate it and dissect it, and him being able to listen and being able to go out and implement it, man. That's simple.
You were a high flyer throughout your career. Who are some of the, dunkers in today's NBA that you enjoy watching currently?
So, of course, KJ.
Of course.
I just like Giannis, man, the way he attacked the rim. As far as dunkers, I like Zach LaVine when he's healthy. I think he do some things.
Learn me something, as my grandmother would say. I really feel like you played even though you were successful, you played at a different time, and I wish you played during this time because people at your size are guards. Yeah. You made mention of Giannis. How difficult would Giannis have been to guard, or how much would you have enjoyed guarding him during this era?
Oh, no, it's been great. It's been an excellent challenge trying to make him do something different than things that he's comfortable doing. You know what I'm saying? Making him put the ball on the deck, making him a jump shooter rather than an attacker. You know what I'm saying? So it'll be a chess match.
Victor Wembanyama, there's a lot of dialogue. I won't say hype, dialogue, because the boy hasn't even stepped foot on a regular season NBA court yet. But I'm curious from your perspective, how, if you're him, do you feel that he should have his own expectations? Do you feel like he should live up to what people say?
No, he gonna have his own expectations, man. He's number one pick. Him being in San Antonio, I think, is a perfect place for him. He's able to grow organization go protect him and take care of him. You know what I'm saying? No, go on your own expectation, not everybody else's expectation. If you're a real hooper and you know what you are, then your expectations should exceed anybody else.
Couple more questions. Kyrie Irving in Dallas. You're from Dallas. Do you like the fit with he and Luka?
Nah, it is what it is, man. Like, it hasn't worked yet, so we'll see.
I like that answer.
We'll see.
Lastly, the play-in tournament was a success for many people because you got to showcase young talent. Have you gotten a chance to really pay attention to the in-season tournament?
I don't like it, but who am I to say? I understand it's my finance and economics. You know what I'm saying? But nah, it's a way to be creative, but get fans tuned in more, some type of excitement. So we'll see.
Well, brother, thank you so much for your time.
Let me go win this game.
All right, appreciate you, Coach.
Already.
My man.